I had to wake up at 4:50 because the game started at 5. First half was good. Second half was horrible, but both entertaining. And right now, Nassr is in a reconstruction. Right, they're kind of rebuilding themselves. Ronaldo's taking part of who they signed. They just got Jorge Jesus. They redid everything. The sporting director, the manager, and CEO or co-CEO. So they changed everything. And when you're in a reconstruction stage, you won't see next day results. What am I saying? I'm saying that I did not expect them to win, but I expected them to play well, and they did. So there were a few problems I saw, and the first one being in the back line. You have two players mispositioned. One, Ayman, the left back, that's the position he played, and then you have Nawaf on the right. Nawaf is a left back, not a right back, and Ayman is a left wing. So I don't know why Jesus chose to start Wesley on the left and not put Sultan on the right back and have Nawaf on the left back, because it would have worked better that way. Because now you have 0 mispositioned players, and it would work better. It would work better for what you have on your bench and for the players you have on the field. Wesley, he played good, but at this moment in his career, no, I'm not disrespecting him at all. At this moment in his career, he's a good player. He has potential, still has a lot of developing to do. But at this moment, he's not the kind of player to start a final and have a really big impact. And Jesus did not sub him off until the 80th minute when they brought in Sultan. And that brought a bit more balance to the team, and that's how Brozovic ended up scoring his goal. Because Ayman was pushed up to left wing, made an intersection, and sparked the play. Another thing is, I think they should start using a back 3, which could be a 3-5-2 or a 3-4-2-1, because 3 center backs with Encimacan, Inigo, and Alhambri would be a lot more effective against players like Benzema, against players like Steve Bergwijn, Ivan Toney, Darwin Nunez, who's going to go there now, Milinkovic-Savic, Malcolm, the list goes on. I think they have to sharpen their defense, and I think they have to do it with having 3 center backs. Because I know that a lot of us complain the defense, which, yes, when you concede goals, it's mostly the defense's fault. But they have the resources in their squad to have that kind of defense that we want from them. Because you could have Simacan, Inigo, and Alhambri in the same game for the same 90 minutes, all on the field. So, with that being said, the formation that they used was wrong for the way they were playing. Their tactics did not align with the formation, and as we know, that ended up costing them the game, especially the first goal. Because in the first goal, you do not have your right back because he's on the bench. You put your left back on the right flank, and then because the right back position isn't covered correctly, they score. So defense and system errors. The defense, they can fix it. They just need to change their formation. And the system errors, they have to use the right players and the right tactics. Depends. I knew they were going to lose because they're in a rebuilding stage right now. So I knew they were going to lose. But I did not think that they were going to go over the pens. And I knew they were going to lose because once I saw Al-Kaibari taking up walking up to the box to take the pen, I knew they were going to lose. Because you have Kingsley Coleman, you have Simakan, you have Inigo Martinez, you have Ayman. You had Sultan. And Jesus chose Al-Kaibari. I like the guy. Good player. Follow him on Instagram. Good person too. But I think that Al-Nassr have to train more pens. And I mean, you can tell by the way Al-Kaibari shot it, they don't really shoot pens in practice. You can tell by the way he shot it, where he shot it, and how he shot it. And also, he's not Vitinha. Because he took the pen like he was Vitinha. But Vitinha actually has a tricky way of taking pens. The way he does it is that he looks to see which way the keeper's body flinches first, and he goes the other side. That's how it works. But I just don't understand why would Jesus not want Kingsley Coleman to take that pen? Inigo Martinez. I don't get it. The other part is, since they don't train pens, that also means that Bento does not train pens. So, of course, he's destined to not react well enough, because he went to the right side for most of them, and if he had blocked one or two, the probabilities of Al-Nassr winning that game would have been higher. He did reach the ball with one of his hands, I think for the forced pen. And it went past his fingers. So he needs a faster reaction time, and they have to train pens. Because you have to be prepared when things don't go your way. I was not expecting them to go to pens. Clearly, Jesus was not expecting them to go to pens, but they did. And because they were unprepared for those pens, they lost. You know what? I'm not mad that they lost. A lot of us are mad, but I'm not. Because Ronaldo just won the Nations League like 2 months ago. They should not take your piece from that. So, again, they're in a reconstruction era right now, and it's probably going to be like that for half a season. But you know what? The league starts in 5 days, and throughout the season, they'll be improving. They're under a new manager who's really good, but you need to give them time, and you need to have patience, then the results will come. So, I look forward to the season opener. They're playing Al Tawan away at Al Tawan Stadium. So that's going to be fun to watch. And it's going to be fun to have Ronaldo score. I predict he's going to score. He's getting this much closer to 1,000. And I think he will. I think that he can reach 1,000 goals by the end of this season. Because last season, he scored 35 goals, and he scored 9 times in the national team. So that's almost 50 goals a season. 35 plus 9, that's 44 goals a season. Last season. So, I see the 1,000 goal mark this season very possible. Anyways, again, I'm looking forward to the season opener, and see you on the next one.